In this moment we're standing in front of Gamle Raadhus Scene in Oslo, which is built in a Renaissance style. And now we are entering into a new Renaissance. And we are here having the Together for Beauty events, a place where painters, sculptors, performing musicians, composers and other creatives are contributing and facilitating beauty. Let's now take a view into this headquarters we have in Oslo to have an impact for beauty. We have over these days been facilitating concerts, presentations. There's been an opera performance. There's been a children play, because we need to focus on investing in future generations as well. And we've been asking the question, will beauty save us? As we step into this historic building, we get a sense of the timeless beauty that is so beautiful for us today, just as it was when it was built in the 17th century. We're now entering into the exhibition as musicians and painters are uniting in our shared value for the true, the good and the beautiful, and in our desire to transform culture in a positive way to transcend the dehumanizing facets that modernism has brought into the Western culture, and with that bring in a power and an inspiration to ennoble people. We have here, for example, a painting of Boris Koller. We have also paintings of Sebastian, Salvo. As we spend time, we're able to think through strategies, we're able to look more holistically from our different perspectives as creatives, and also just talking with the audience, bringing together the creative community in the classical world and beyond with the people that they are called to serve. So in this beautiful hall called Søylesalen, here is where we meet together and we support especially new, beautiful music. So of course we appreciate and we want to honor tradition, but there is so much talent and gifted composers living today, and we can be a part of facilitating that beauty into the world. Bring light and life into so many lives now that has a lack of meaning, that has a lack of wonder, a flatness, a disenchantment of the beauty of the world as it intended to be. We have also an opportunity through these screens to promote new beautiful music together with new beautiful paintings and sculptures, and then shown a way where they can either learn more about it online, or where they can go and see the real paintings in an exhibition, or get concert tickets, etc. So it will be a way for many places in the world at the same time, 7 days a week, to be able then to promote and connect the new beautiful music, new beautiful paintings and sculptures with the audience. We're very grateful to have such a beautiful place where so much music have been played, and being able to really care for the performing musicians that would like to play pieces that has more beauty to it. We can really see that people love the opportunity and also find it very exciting to play, for example, a piece that never been played before. And that is something that happens quite frequently in our community as we speak. We are here stepping into Parkettsalen, which is the other room where a lot of the good times is happening here late in the evening or in the breaks. And sometimes this conversation is one of the best parts of coming to an event like this. Let's have a look and see some of these beautiful paintings that Boris, Koller and Sebastian Salvo has contributed to while we have had the event here this year. A big part of the solution of cutting through the noise is to be able to have more engagement in each creative project. So we really believe in that this is a time for performing musicians and composers to start uniting and really look for who are the great painters living today. How can their work be combined in authentic music videos, or be combined in art exhibitions, or in combination when we are engaging people on social media, how we can make then attention-grabbing posts, so we can really share how much potential which is right now, and how relevant and engaging it is for a wider audience to be a part of stepping into the classical world, when you can actually connect with the people who have created it. You can understand them, and this is one way of this alienating feeling of both being completely disconnected with the person creating it because they are dead. But in addition, there's also an alienation when it comes to the art scene, when everything becomes subjective and everything becomes relative. And of course there's a subjective element to this. But what happens if everything is meant to be meaningless unless we give it meaning in the moment, is then that there is a big disconnection between the creator and those who are being inspired by that creative work. So we really believe in bringing together different forms of certain expressions, and then clarifying and leading people into the universally beautiful and into the storytellings that we can relate to in the human drama. As we're starting to connect with some of the great talents in the world that really understands this mission, that now it's time to really reach out to the people. And that will be the next step as we're moving forward with the Together for Beauty initiative. So I hope, if you are a lover of beauty, in listening, in watching it, in engaging in it, or you yourself is a creator, a facilitator of beauty, that you will be joining us in Oslo at the next opportunity, as we will be filling these rooms with a new sense of hope, with a new sense of a renaissance happening in today, and together finding solutions for how that will be possible. It will be a place where the creators will have opportunities to reach a wider audience at the same time on a deeper level. It will be a place where we can come together in a way that has not been possible before, because we have the internet, but also because there are so many areas of society now that have become so extreme that even the more the neutral man has starting to get engaged and thinking, I need to get more active in what's going on here. I think many people now, and as I've been hearing so many stories, both from creatives, but also from people who they're tired of a lot of the shallowness that modernism has contributed to, and has become a sort of a bubble that just gradually is dying. But that also means that we are in a time where new leaders are needed. We are going into a very pluralistic time where there will be more openness to what you can create in the classical community and the classical world. Beauty is a deep and universal human need. This is not something that is skin deep. This is something that just is on the surface. It is something that transcends us with something timeless and eternal. And it's been like that for thousands of years with the great minds of history in different, both in folk traditions, both in the classical tradition, in theological traditions, has recognized how the beautiful leads people to the good. And at the same time, that beauty is accompanied by an honesty and truth. And we believe that these values is what can revive a culture, and it's something we should all come together and strive for. There's no losing party here if we bring in the good, the true, and the beautiful in its real sense, because that is how we can enable ourselves for greater love. So I hope that you will be joining us in person in Oslo at our next event. I'm looking forward to see you there.